The phrase, thin end of the wedge, is an idiom that refers to a small or seemingly insignificant action or event that could lead to more significant and potentially negative consequences in the future. It suggests that allowing a small breach in a principle or practice may eventually lead to larger and more problematic situations. The metaphor is often used to caution against the initial acceptance of something that could have far-reaching implications. In a societal context, the thin end of the wedge can be observed in various scenarios. One example is the erosion of personal privacy rights. Initially, small concessions or compromises in privacy, such as surveillance cameras in public spaces, may seem harmless. However, if not carefully monitored and regulated, these measures can pave the way for more invasive surveillance technologies and practices, potentially resulting in a significant infringement on individuals' privacy. Similarly, the thin end of the wedge can be seen in matters of civil liberties. When certain freedoms are gradually restricted or curtailed, often in the name of security or public safety, it can set a precedent that allows for further encroachments on individual rights. For instance, limitations on freedom of speech, even if initially justified to prevent hate speech or misinformation, could establish a slippery slope where more significant limitations are imposed on legitimate forms of expression. From a business perspective, the thin end of the wedge can be witnessed in monopolistic practices. A company that gains a small but significant advantage over its competitors through exclusive deals or anti-competitive strategies can leverage that advantage to gradually dominate the market. This can stifle competition, reduce consumer choice, and potentially lead to monopolistic control over an industry. In the realm of environmental issues, the thin end of the wedge can be applied to the gradual degradation of ecosystems. Minor infractions, such as small-scale pollution or habitat destruction, may appear inconsequential in isolation. However, over time, these seemingly insignificant actions can accumulate and result in severe environmental damage, including the loss of biodiversity, climate change, or ecosystem collapse. The cautionary tale behind the thin end of the wedge serves as a reminder to carefully consider the long-term implications of seemingly minor actions or decisions. By recognizing and addressing potential risks early on, it is possible to prevent the progression toward more significant and undesirable outcomes. Understanding the concept of the thin end of the wedge encourages individuals, organizations, and societies to take a proactive approach to identify and rectify potential issues before they become entrenched and difficult to reverse. Thanks for watching.